So hi, just another video, and I want to talk about time. I want to talk about the impossibility of itchy back, um, like it, the impossibility of being able to grasp this. Um, we, oh, my back's really itching. We like we hear, like, in certain circles, non-duality circles, we hear that time isn't real, that time is an illusion, that we, the story of story of me, it is time. And that's such a profound thing to point out. It's so profound that time doesn't exist. Time only exists as thought, as ideas, and that there is no actual time. That the idea of you can only exist as a time-bound idea. So that's really beautiful and really profound. But what I want to talk about is that while that is true, that also at the same time, time is a part of this functioning, which is like so incomprehensible. How can there not be time, but also time be a part of this functioning? And this is what I say about it being incomprehensible, because you can't get your head around that. We like absolutes, we like to say this or that. And this is so, you really can't. And yeah, how time is and isn't. So when hearing these pointings on descriptions of the illusion of time, we can often fall into like living in that absolute. We can fall into avoidance, or like they call it, spiritual bypassing, where you're ignoring the human reality, you're ignoring relationship, or you're ignoring patterns of behavior because of this pointing. It's a kind of natural thing to happen, really. Yeah, it's some sort of natural thing to happen. But what's being pointed to is the total, the total merging of that. So it's not that there isn't time or there is time. It's that total merging of the seeming two. So there is and isn't. So in relationship, there isn't this ignoring of relationship, or using non-duality pointings and descriptions to live, like living through ideas of non-duality, or living through the idea of there is no time. In functioning, in the human appearance of things, there is relationship, there is time, there is appropriateness of behavior. So there is all these things. So it's really beautiful, the balancing, if you like, of these two seeming two things, the absolute and the relative. There aren't two things, they are together, they aren't divided. Only in describing we divide them, but actually they aren't divided. But this is a living truth, a living pointing. And it's so beautiful, the living of this. the living of this. So time and not time are together. Time is the expression of not time. Story is the expression of not story. It's so effing beautiful. And this is heard beyond the intellect. This is heard by that which is and that which isn't. And only in that, as that, appears understanding, appears the intellectual understanding or the intellectual movement of thoughts and thinking. But right here, the birds are singing. Right here, the lungs are breathing. Right here, there is this. So beautiful.